Have you ever stopped to think about the way you talk to yourself? The dialogue that runs through your mind from the moment you wake up to the minute your head hits the pillow at night? We all have this internal chatter, this voice inside our heads. But here's the thing, the quality of that self-talk, the things you say to yourself, they have an immense impact on the quality of your life. You see, your mind is always listening. Every word you say to yourself, your mind is soaking it up like a sponge. And over time, that self-talk shapes your beliefs, your attitudes, your actions, and ultimately your reality. So let me ask you, what kind of reality are you creating for yourself with the way you talk to yourself? Are you lifting yourself up or tearing yourself down? Are you encouraging yourself or criticizing yourself? Are you empowering yourself or limiting yourself with the words you say in your own mind? Because let me tell you, the way you communicate with yourself is one of the most important relationships you'll ever have. And yet, so many of us neglect it. We say things to ourselves that we would never dream of saying to someone else. We berate ourselves, we doubt ourselves, we put ourselves down. But today I want to challenge you to change that. For the next 3 days, I want you to make a commitment to yourself. A commitment to transform the way you talk to yourself. Because if you can master your self-talk, if you can learn to communicate with yourself in a way that uplifts and empowers you, you can master your life. So where do we begin? It starts with awareness. Most of our self-talk happens automatically without us even realizing it. So the first step is to start paying attention. Start listening to the words you say to yourself. When you make a mistake, what's your first thought? When you're facing a challenge, what do you tell yourself? When you look in the mirror, what do you say to your reflection? Catch yourself in the act of negative self-talk. And when you do, I want you to pause. Acknowledge it. And then I want you to replace it with something positive. Every single time, it's like building a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. And slowly but surely, you start to rewire your brain. You start to change the default setting of your mind from negative to positive. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Positive self-talk sounds great, but it feels so fake. It feels like I'm lying to myself, and I get it. When you're not used to speaking to yourself with kindness and encouragement, it can feel unnatural at first. But here's the thing, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It just knows what you tell it over and over again. So even if it feels fake at first, keep going. Keep telling yourself positive things, even if you don't fully believe them yet. Because over time, your brain will start to accept them as truth. You'll start to embody them. You'll start to become them. And that's when the magic happens. That's when you start to see your life transform before your very eyes. Because when you change your self-talk, you change your beliefs. When you change your beliefs, you change your actions. And when you change your actions, you change your results. So what kind of things should you be saying to yourself? Well, let's start with gratitude. Every morning when you wake up, before your feet even touch the ground, I want you to think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as the warm bed you're lying in, the roof over your head, or the beating of your heart. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It puts things into perspective, and it sets the tone for your entire day. So start each morning by filling your mind with gratitude and watch how your world begins to change. Next, I want you to affirm yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how awesome you are. Tell yourself that you're capable, that you're strong, that you're worthy of love and respect. Now, if you're not used to doing this, it might feel downright silly at first, but the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. You see, most of us are so quick to affirm others. We tell our friends and family how great they are, how proud we are of them, how much we believe in them. But how often do we give ourselves that same level of encouragement and support? It's time to start treating yourself like you would your best friend. Cheer yourself on. Be your own biggest fan. And when you're facing a challenge or feeling discouraged, talk to yourself like a coach, not a critic. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can, and I will. Instead of focusing on your limitations, focus on your strengths. Remind yourself of all the times you've overcome obstacles in the past, all the times you've proven yourself wrong. You see, your mind is always looking for evidence to support your beliefs. So if you believe you can't do something, your mind will find all the reasons why that's true. But if you believe you can, your mind will start looking for all the ways to make it happen. It's that simple. Now, I know some days will be harder than others. There will be times when you slip back into old patterns of negative self-talk. And that's okay. The important thing is that you catch yourself and redirect your thoughts every single time. It's a practice, not a perfection. And as you keep practicing, as you keep filling your mind with positive, empowering thoughts, something incredible starts to happen. You start to build resilience. You start to develop an unshakable confidence in yourself and your abilities. You start to become the kind of person who can handle whatever life throws your way. Because here's the thing, life is full of ups and downs. There will always be challenges, setbacks, and obstacles along the way. But it's not what happens to you that matters most. It's how you talk to yourself about it. It's how you interpret it. It's the meaning you give it. So when tough times come, and they will, I want you to remember this. You have a choice in how you respond. You can either let the challenges defeat you, or you can use them to become stronger. You can either dwell on the negative, or you can find the lesson and the opportunity for growth. And when you choose to focus on the positive, when you choose to talk to yourself in a way that empowers and uplifts you, you become unstoppable. You become the kind of person who doesn't just survive challenges, but thrives through them. The kind of person who doesn't just cope with life, but creates an extraordinary life. So for the next 3 days, I want you to make that choice. Choose to be mindful of your self-talk. Choose to speak to yourself with kindness, with encouragement, with love. Choose to focus on the good, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. And watch what happens. Watch how your confidence grows. Watch how your resilience strengthens. Watch how your entire world begins to shift. Because when you change your self-talk, you change your life. It's that simple and that powerful. Now, I know 3 days might not seem like a long time, but it's enough to start seeing a difference. It's enough to start feeling a difference. And once you experience that difference for yourself, once you see the impact that positive self-talk can have on your life, you won't want to go back. You'll be hooked. So consider this your invitation. An invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. An invitation to explore the power of your own mind. An invitation to become the best version of yourself, one thought at a time. Because you deserve it. You deserve to wake up each day feeling excited and energized. You deserve to pursue your dreams with passion and purpose. You deserve to live a life that lights you up from the inside out. And it all starts with the way you talk to yourself. So take the challenge. For the next 3 days, flood your mind with positivity. Speak to yourself with encouragement and kindness. Focus on gratitude and growth. And watch as your world begins to transform before your very eyes. Because here's the thing, you are so much stronger than you know, so much more capable than you realize, so much more worthy than you believe. And when you start to talk to yourself in a way that reflects the truth, when you start to embrace your own inherent greatness, there's nothing you can't do. There's no limit to what you can achieve. So start today. Start right now. Start with the next thought that enters your mind. Make it a positive one. Make it an empowering one. And then keep going. Keep building that momentum. Keep training your brain to focus on the good. And as you do, remember this. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. There is a force within you, a power greater than any circumstance or challenge you may face. A power that is always guiding you, always supporting you, always conspiring in your favor. Tap into that power. Trust in it. Let it fuel you as you move forward on this path of positive self-talk and personal transformation. Because with that power on your side, with a mind full of empowering thoughts and a heart full of unwavering belief, you become unstoppable. So go out there and show the world what you're made of. Show them the incredible person you are becoming, one thought at a time. Show them the power of a mind that is focused, a heart that is grateful, and a spirit that is unbreakable. And most importantly, show yourself. Show yourself how far you've come. Show yourself how much you've grown. Show yourself that you are capable of creating the life of your dreams. one empowering thought at a time. Because you are. You absolutely are. And it all starts right here, right now, with the words you choose to say to yourself. So choose wisely. Choose powerfully. Choose to talk to yourself like the incredible, unstoppable, amazing person you are. And watch as your world begins to change. Watch as you begin to change. Watch as you step into the greatest version of yourself and inspire others to do the same. The words you speak to yourself today become the reality you live tomorrow. So speak kindly, speak positively, speak in a way that uplifts and empowers you, and do it for 3 whole days without fail. Be diligent in your practice of positive self-dialogue and observe the profound shifts as they happen. You have the power within you, the power to shape your thoughts, to mold your mind, to create your reality. All it takes is a commitment, a decision, a choice. And I know you have it in you to make that choice. That powerful choice to transform your self-communication. Don't wait another day. Don't let another moment slip by where you're not harnessing the full potential of your incredible mind. Start now, start today, start in this very moment, and keep that momentum going, keep that positivity flowing, keep speaking to yourself like the champion you are. In every challenge, in every setback, in every triumph and every success, let your self-talk be your anchor. Let it be your compass, guiding you always towards growth, towards learning, towards becoming the best possible version of yourself. Because that's what this is all about. Becoming, growing, evolving. And it all starts with the way you speak to yourself. So make those words count. Make them meaningful. Make them transformative. For 3 days, let your self-talk be your top priority. Let it be your mission, your commitment, your solemn vow. And watch in awe as your life begins to shift, as your world begins to expand, as your very reality begins to transform before your eyes. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. This is your invitation to step into your greatness, one thought at a time. So seize it, embrace it, run with it, and never, ever look back. Because a life of extraordinary positivity, of unwavering self-belief, of limitless potential, that life is yours for the taking. All you have to do is claim it, one empowering thought at a time. So go on, start now, start today, and watch in wonder as your world begins to change. Watch in awe as you begin to change, transforming into the most powerful, positive, unstoppable version of yourself. The power is within you. The potential is within you. The greatness is within you. And it all starts with the words you speak to yourself. So make them count. Make them true. Make them the catalyst for your incredible, inevitable, awe-inspiring transformation. You've got this. I believe in you. And more importantly, it's time for you to believe in yourself unequivocally, unwaveringly, unflinchingly. So go on. Talk to yourself like the champion you are. Talk to yourself like the incredible force of nature you're becoming. And do it for 3 days straight, without hesitation, without reservation, without holding anything back. Your life is waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your most extraordinary self is waiting. And it all begins right here, right now, with the power of your own positive self-talk. So let's do this. Let's unleash that power. Let's harness that potential. Let's step into that greatness, one thought at a time. Starting now. Starting today, starting with the very next word you say to yourself. Make it count. Make it powerful. Make it the beginning of your most incredible, most transformative journey yet. You've got this. I've got you. And together we're about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime, the adventure of becoming your best, most extraordinary self, one empowering thought at a time. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's transform your self-talk. And in doing so, transform your very life. The power is yours. The potential is yours. The choice is yours. Choose greatness. Choose positivity. Choose to talk to yourself like the incredible, unstoppable, absolutely amazing person you truly are. And watch in wonder as your world begins to change. Let's dive even deeper into this transformative journey of self-talk. As you embark on this 3-day challenge, I want you to remember that every thought counts. Every word you speak to yourself matters. And every moment is an opportunity to choose positivity, to choose empowerment, to choose the kind of self-talk that will propel you towards your highest potential. So let's get practical. Let's talk about how you can actually implement this in your daily life. Because it's one thing to know the power of positive self-talk, but it's another thing entirely to actually put it into practice, consistently and intentionally. Here's what I suggest. Start each morning with a ritual of positive affirmations. Before you even get out of bed, take a few deep breaths and speak life-giving words to yourself. Say things like, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way today. I am strong. I am resilient. I am ready to face the day with courage and confidence. Then, as you go about your day, make it a habit to check in with your self-talk. Whenever you catch yourself thinking something negative or self-defeating, pause. Acknowledge the thought, but don't let it take root. Instead, consciously replace it with a positive thought. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough for this, replace it with, I am more than enough. I have unique gifts and talents to offer, and I'm going to give this my very best. It's also important to be mindful of the way you talk to yourself in moments of stress or challenge. When things get tough, it's easy to slip into negative self-talk almost automatically. But this is precisely when you need your positive self-talk the most. So when you find yourself in a difficult situation, take a moment to breathe, center yourself, and speak words of encouragement to yourself. Remind yourself of your strength, your resilience, your ability to overcome. Another powerful way to integrate positive self-talk into your life is through the practice of gratitude. Make it a daily habit to express gratitude to yourself for all the things you appreciate about yourself. Thank yourself for your efforts, your progress, your unique qualities and strengths. The more you focus on what you're grateful for within yourself, the more those positive qualities will grow and expand. As you continue on this journey of transforming your self-talk, remember to be patient and compassionate with yourself. Changing habits of thought takes time, and there will inevitably be moments when you slip back into old patterns. That's okay. The important thing is that you keep coming back to your commitment. Keep choosing to speak to yourself with kindness and positivity. Keep moving forward one thought at a time. And as you do, something incredible will start to happen. You'll start to notice a shift, not just in your thoughts, but in your emotions, your actions, your entire way of being. You'll start to feel lighter, more energized, more confident and capable. You'll start to see new possibilities opening up before you, new opportunities to learn and grow and become your best self. Because here's the truth. When you change your self-talk, you change your life. When you start speaking to yourself like the incredible, powerful, unstoppable person you truly are, you start to become that person in every way. You start to show up differently in the world, to take on challenges with a new sense of courage and determination, to create the kind of life you've always dreamed of living. So keep going. Keep practicing. Keep choosing positive, empowering self-talk, even when it feels hard, even when you don't feel like it, even when the old habits of thought try to pull you back. Keep moving forward, one thought at a time, one day at a time, knowing that every positive word you speak to yourself is planting a seed of greatness, of potential, of possibility. You are so much more powerful than you know. You have within you the ability to shape your reality with your thoughts, to create a life of joy, of meaning, of unbounded success and fulfillment. And it all starts with the way you talk to yourself. So make those words count. Make them true. Make them a reflection of the incredible, limitless being you truly are. And trust that as you do, as you commit to this practice of positive self-talk for 3 days and beyond, your entire world will begin to transform in ways you never thought possible. You are on the cusp of something extraordinary. You are ready to step into your greatness, to unleash your full potential, to become the very best version of yourself. And it all begins with the power of your own words, the power of your own positive self-talk. So let's keep going. Let's keep growing. Let's keep speaking life, love, and possibility into every moment, every experience, every aspect of our being. The journey of transformation is never ending, but with each positive thought, with each empowering word, we move closer and closer to the life of our dreams. You've got this. You are so ready for this. and I am honored and excited to be a part of your journey to cheer you on every step of the way as you transform your self-talk and in doing so, transform your very life. Keep shining, keep rising. Keep speaking to yourself like the magnificent, powerful, radiant being you truly are. The world is waiting for your greatness, and it all starts right here, right now, with the next word you say to yourself. Make it a good one. Make it a great one. Make it the beginning of your most extraordinary chapter yet. You've got this. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see the incredible places your positive self-talk will take you. Let's do this together. One thought at a time, one day at a time, one empowering word at a time. The journey of a lifetime starts now, and I'm with you every step of the way. Let's take this journey of self-talk transformation even further. As you continue to practice speaking to yourself with positivity and empowerment, I want you to start noticing the ripple effects that this practice has on every area of your life. When you start your day with positive affirmations and self-encouragement, you set the tone for how you'll approach every experience, every interaction, every challenge that comes your way. You start to show up differently in your relationships, in your work, in your creative pursuits. You start to radiate a new sense of confidence, of ease, of joy and enthusiasm. And as you continue to choose positive self-talk throughout your day, you start to notice that your external reality begins to shift to match your internal state. Opportunities start to arise that align with your newfound sense of self-belief and self-worth. People start to respond to you differently, to see you in a new light, to be drawn to your positive energy and your unwavering commitment to growth. This is the power of positive self-talk in action. It's not just about feeling good in the moment, although that's certainly a wonderful benefit. It's about fundamentally shifting the way you show up in the world, the way you create your reality, the way you inhabit your own life. So as you move through these 3 days of intentional self-talk transformation, I want you to start envisioning the kind of life you want to create for yourself. What does your ideal day look like? What kinds of relationships do you want to cultivate? What kinds of experiences do you want to have? What kind of impact do you want to make in the world? And then I want you to start speaking to yourself as if those things are already true. Start affirming your ability to create the life of your dreams, to manifest your deepest desires, to become the person you've always known you could be. Say things like, I am worthy of an abundant, joyful, fulfilling life. I trust in my ability to create the reality I desire. I am open to all the incredible opportunities and experiences that are coming my way. I am grateful for the person I am becoming and for the journey that has brought me to this moment. The more you speak these kinds of empowering, life-affirming words to yourself, the more you'll start to believe them. And the more you believe them, the more you'll start to live them, to embody them, to make them your reality. This is the true magic of positive self-talk. It's not just a surface-level practice, but a deep and transformative one. It has the power to change not just your thoughts, but your beliefs, your actions, your results, your entire way of being in the world. And the best part, it's a practice that you can take with you wherever you go, no matter what life throws your way. In moments of stress or uncertainty, you can always come back to your positive self-talk, to your inner wellspring of strength and resilience. In times of joy and celebration, you can use your self-talk to amplify the good, to anchor yourself in gratitude and appreciation. Your self-talk is your constant companion, your inner ally, your greatest tool for creating a life beyond your wildest dreams. And by committing to this practice for 3 days and beyond, you are setting yourself up for a lifetime of growth, of expansion, of ever-increasing positivity and possibility. So keep going. Keep speaking life into every moment. Keep choosing thoughts that uplift and inspire you. Keep becoming the person you know you're meant to be. And trust that as you do, as you continue to transform your self-talk and align your inner world with your deepest desires and highest potential, your outer world will begin to transform in miraculous and magnificent ways. You are so ready for this. You are so worthy of this. You are so capable of creating a life that exceeds your wildest expectations, one empowering thought at a time. So let's keep moving forward on this journey of self-talk transformation. Let's keep choosing words that inspire us, that ignite us, that remind us of our infinite potential and our boundless capacity for growth. And let's do it together. as a community of individuals committed to becoming our best selves, to uplifting one another, to creating a world of greater positivity, possibility, and empowerment for all. The journey continues, and I am honored to be walking it with you every step of the way. Keep shining your light, keep speaking your truth, keep becoming the incredible, unstoppable, radiant being you were always meant to be. Your greatest life is waiting, and it all starts with the power of your own positive self-talk. Let's keep harnessing that power, day by day, thought by thought, word by word. The best is yet to come, and I can't wait to see the magic that unfolds as you continue to transform your self-talk, and in doing so, transform your very world. Onward and upward, always. With every positive word, with every empowering thought, you are rising higher, shining brighter, becoming more of the magnificent person you were always destined to be. Keep going, keep growing. Keep speaking life into every moment. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and your positive self-talk is the key that unlocks the door to your greatest potential, your deepest fulfillment, your most extraordinary life. You've got this, I've got you. And together we are creating a world of greater positivity, one thought at a time. Let's keep shining, keep rising, keep speaking our way to the life of our dreams. The best is yet to come, and it all starts right here, right now, with the power of your own positive self-talk. Let's make it count. Let's make it great. Let's make it the beginning of your most magnificent chapter yet. Onward, upward, and into the extraordinary life that awaits you. One thought at a time, one day at a time, one empowering word at a time. The journey continues, and I am honored to be a part of it every step of the way.